So how do I keep my house relatively cool on a 30-degree day in Calgary, which is in a mountain climate, which means that your 30-degree days are very, very limited, and your temperature at night is typically dropping down to around 10 degrees. Tonight it will be 14, sometimes it's 8 degrees. And the first thing what you do is you have a white house, because white has the best albedo, reflects the sun, so we have that, plastic siding. Then I've got a tree in the back, and the elm tree has a nice canopy that keeps the back of the house about 1.5 to 2 degrees cooler than the front, although it's the south side in the back. And of course, you run fans. So what you see here is a fan. The fan is sitting on a yoga block, and the reason why it's sitting on a yoga block, and this is actually not the floor, but if it was sitting on the floor, this would really vibrate really bad in the first floor, because these houses are very poorly built, made of plywood here in North America, and therefore you want to avoid this. So you decouple this, and here you've got a yoga block that actually absorbs all the vibrations. And I've got here another big fan of Vornado, and again I have it on the stepping stool and sitting on a thick frotte towel, simply because then you don't hear it one floor down, and you also don't hear it in the bedroom. It doesn't excite the floor, and you can sleep better at night. So what I like doing now is taking advantage of a physical principle called evaporation cooling, Verdunstungskälte. So if you evaporate a liquid such as water, this consumes energy, and this energy actually this energy consumption causes the temperature to decrease, to cool. And so what I've got here is a pop bottle spray device, which I got from Lee Valley Tools, and you can pump this, and then you can actually spray it, and you spray it in front of your fan, and it cools things down. But of course you can do this even more efficiently when you put your clothes rack in front of your fan, so that your wet clothing from the laundry just dries faster, and it helps cool down the house. So now the problem is at night. At night you want to open your window because the temperatures go down towards the single digits, but these windows don't really open that well, because there's only 2 openable windows in the bedroom instead of all windows being openable, which would help a great deal cooling the house down. So you essentially close your bedroom door. You close doors in the house, and before you go to bed you open the windows, and you let the fans run low blast, full blast, not low blast, full blast, and that will help you keep your house not only relatively cool but also quiet. Again, you dampen your fans by putting them on sound absorbing material. You spray water, let this evaporate, and if everything else, you close your blinds, you plant a tree in the back of the house, you use white plastic siding, and if everything else fails, you just sleep in the basement.